Hi kindergarten, welcome back. I'm so excited to have you back in the classroom. Today we're going to start a really fun, exciting project, and I think that we're going to have a lot of fun. Today we will be using lines. So remember, there are so many different types of lines. Lines are the things that happen when your material touches the paper and is dragged along. What are some of the different lines that you can remember? I'm going to call on 3 people. Raise your hands and see if you can tell me some of the lines that you can remember. We are also going to use shapes. Who can tell me what their favorite shape is here? I'm going to call on 3 people. I'm going to call on someone who's raising their hand and they're going to tell me their favorite shape from the list I have here. We have also been working really hard trying to learn our warm and cool colors. Could I please have someone who could raise their hand and tell me the cool colors, and then I'll have someone raise their hand and tell me the warm colors. Remember to raise your hand, please. Today we're studying an artist called Henry Matisse. Go ahead and say Henry, and then say Matisse. Henry Matisse. Now let's take a closer look at him. He is an artist. What do you think he uses to create his art? Raise your hand and I can call on you. I hope you said paint. Henry Matisse loved to paint. He liked using bright colors and he liked to paint things that you might find in your home. Today we're going to be inspired by this image. Go ahead and take a look for 10 seconds. We're going to have 10 seconds of quiet time just to look. I want you to look at all the different shapes, the different lines, and different colors that you see, and then we'll talk about it. So I'm going to go ahead and count, and I just want you to look at this image and try not to look away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Who would like to tell me what they saw? Let's call on 4 people to tell me what they saw. Please raise your hand. Great job taking a look at that painting. So Henry Matisse created a lot of different types of art. He even did mixed media. Mixed media is when you combine different types of art. So for here, he used different pieces of paper to create his image. So today we're gonna make our own fishbowl inspired by Henry Matisse. What I want you to do is I want you to take out the markers, put them between you and your partner, and then give me a thumbs up to show me you're ready. Awesome job. You can go ahead and open it now. Find a marker, any color, hold it up in the air so that I know that you're ready. Awesome job. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to take ours, and in one of the spots that's not in the fishbowl, I need you to write your name. You may have to write really small. I'm gonna write Mr. Boatfield because that is my name. But if you have your own name, I need you to write that there so that I know that this amazing fishbowl belongs to you. And then right somewhere else, we're going to write our class code and then circle it. So I will give you our class code, make sure you write that, and then circle it right over here. Thumbs up when you're ready. Awesome job. So today we're gonna draw a fish inside of our fishbowl. Now, if you wanna draw more than one fish, that's fine. But here's the thing, we actually can't use the markers because we're gonna be painting this and the markers will wash away if we use the paint on top. So we're gonna go ahead and put away our markers, make sure that the top is closed. You can put it back in the bin, but also take back your crayons because we have to use the crayons today to draw our fish. Thumbs up when you have your crayons in between you and your partner. Awesome job. So for right now, I want you to find a dark crayon. It could be blue, purple, black, brown, something dark. Not like yellow or orange or pink where it won't show up very well. You want to use something dark. What we're going to do first is we're going to draw ourselves a big old oval. Now, if you want to draw your fish your way, is that okay? I hope you said yes because you are the artist and you can draw it your way, but I will show you how to do mine first. So go ahead and put your crayons down and just watch me up here, point to the screen because I want you to see this. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw my eyeball for my fish. I might give it some fish lips. And I'm gonna draw some fins. Yours could look totally different. Yours does not have to look like mine at all. So there's my fish. Remember, my fish has some scales. I'll draw some scales in my fish. And I just do that by doing wavy like the ocean lines to give it some scales for my fish. And that's what I have so far. Now, I can switch colors and I can choose something light like orange or yellow. And you can color your fish. You can color your fish any color, but I prefer something light like orange or yellow. So I'm gonna find myself, you know what? I'm gonna use this light green because I know it's gonna show up. So I'm gonna color hard and waxy. Could someone please raise their hand and tell me what hard and waxy might mean? Okay, so I hope that someone told me that hard and waxy might mean that we're coloring really hard on the paper. So I'm not going light. See, this is going light. I'm going real hard like a muscle man, and I am going to color my fish really hard. Now, I'm not trying to break the crayon, but I am pushing really hard so that you can really see my color of my fish. Okay, and you can leave the eyes white if you want to, it's up to you. I'm gonna give the class about 2 minutes to go ahead and color their fish hard and waxy. Please do not color the water yet. We're gonna do this together. Don't color the water, only color your fish. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Okay, so now we're gonna have a little bit of fun. You're gonna each get a piece of texture plate, and you can use maybe a blue crayon to color your water, but also use the texture plate. So remember, we put our texture plates right below. You have to hold on with one hand, and then you gotta color with the other. So I'm going to take my crayon, and I'm going to add some color. And the cool thing about using the texture plate is you will get some really cool shapes that will show up. You can color all over. You can color in front of the fish. You can color the bowl. You can color the water. I want you to add some color, baby, color. Because we're going to do some really cool stuff with this, guys. All around here. Just like this. Just like this. There you go. Give it some color. Right. Okay. You may begin. I'll give you about a minute to go ahead and color your texture plate. Go ahead and give it some color, baby, color. Okay, so now it's time to have a little bit of fun. We're going to be using our watercolor paints. Make sure that you have your paint tray, which you should be sharing with your partner. One paintbrush, a paper towel. You'll still need your artwork, and then make sure that what is underneath your artwork. I hope you said placemat. Wow, that turned out really cool. I can almost imagine some bubbles. Now remember, I'm using greens, blues, and purples, and what do we call those? We call those the cool colors. Please don't paint the fish, you're just painting the water. When you are done, you can either help a friend, or you can hold tight and just be patient until we're done, because we're gonna put these on the drying rack. Okay guys, I think that we're gonna have so much fun today. Be careful, be safe, be kind, and remember to raise your hand if you have any questions.